that. We migrated. In my case, I have migrated everything. I've been playing around with my migrations. So I have no data, guys. Oops. Make sure you have some data. All right. And there we go. Let me just create my user real quick, guys. All right. You can forward the video if you want. If you don't want to see me or hear me. and, and let's just do coding faculty. I'm going to do it really quick, guys. Probably that's not even gonna be my email. All right, I'm just gonna do it really quick like this. That's it. All right. Now let's put some data for our roles. So let's just create two roles. I'm gonna create a role called administrator. Okay. And no date stamps. We don't need that right now. Oops, I forgot we need to insert another one. So insert, and the other one would be subscriber. Okay. There we go. Now this user, let's create another user, right? So we can, let's call this guy, what do you want to call this guy? Peter? That's a good name, right? Peter, and he works at Coding Faculty. Coding Faculty. Which is my website, guys. Remember that, all right? And his password is the same as mine, which is a really bad idea, but it doesn't matter because it's hashed. It's not, I'm just joking, all right, guys? All right. Beautiful. So now we got to we have the roles and we have the users, right? Now let's go to role user, which is a pivot table, and we're going to insert some data here. For the user one, we're going to make this guy a administrator. Okay? And for the user two, we're going to make this guy a subscriber. Simple. Look at that. All right? Because remember that the roles here, the subscriber has ID number 2. So that's why we went to the pivot table and place the number 2 in there. All right. All right. Don't worry about this. This is just the ID for the record in the pivot table, but this is what it counts right here. Okay. Beautiful. So now let's go back to the application. Well, it's not an application yet, but it's getting there, right? All right. Now we need to define the relationship in the model right here in the role model, actually in the user. Oops. Okay, and we say public function and roles. Excuse me. And we're gonna return this belongs to many. There we go. App backslash role. Okay. That's beautiful, isn't it? Now everything is set up. All right. Now we are able to pull this information from there. As a matter of fact, I should leave it to you to actually pull it. Super simple. We have been doing it all this time. All right. This is super simple stuff. So if you want to pull the information, you are welcome to do it. All right. Just pause the video and try to do it yourself. All right. I'm going to do it in this video, but just pause it and try to do it. All right. So let's go to routes real quick. I hope you paused the video and tried it because it's super cool and you're going to learn a lot if you're trying to figure that out. So many-to-many relationship. Let's create a route real quick and we're going to say, all right, when I try to pull out the user number with ID or whatever, I want to pull out the role out of that user. All right. Beautiful. So now here we're gonna find the user, find user number 1, and give me the user's roles. How you like that? Or we can do this. Right here. Let's do it for each. It's actually better doing it this way. It makes more sense. User roles as role. And now here We can say return, we're just gonna return one value, right? Actually, role name. There we go. So user one should have an administrator role. Let's find out. We made our application really cool right now. Well, our little functionality, because we have the request in the on top on the URL, the ID request, right? So we could say something like user one role, enter, and as you can see, we get administrator. But if we change this to 2, enter, user number 2 has, oh, the reason why we're not getting that is because we are returning one value here. And actually, I'm sorry, that's not it. It's because we didn't make our application dynamic like I thought it was. There we go. And here. Now we're in business. Enter. As you can see, user number 2 is a subscriber, and the user number 1 is an administrator. So we're pulling the role out of that user, which is really, really cool. Now, let me show you something else. You can pull out the role like this, but you can also do this. We can find it, all right? And watch this. We can find the roles, all right? And we can use the method instead, all right? The model, and do this, order by. And you can order by name, or let's say whatever you want to order by, ID, descending, or something like that, whatever. And then you can come here and do this, get. Okay. Oops, I should have left that like that for you. And we can return the user. All right. Or the role, right? But you get my point, right? Look at that. All right. So we're returning that role completely there. And just doing it by like this, order descending, by ID descending. All right. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching this lecture. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you like Laravel like I do. Laravel is going to help us actually make a lot of really cool advanced applications out there, right? Remember that we can also do the chaining, all right, and constraints like this with all the relationships. We can do the order by, okay? We can always do these constraints out there with this relationship. So don't think just because I do it with one relationship you can't do it with the other. Keep trying the methods that you see me trying in one side, try it with the other side, and see how you can make your own things, your own queries and relationships, and just experiment a little bit. Okay, get out of the, don't worry, don't wait for me to do things. All right, try to do it yourself as well. All right, thank you so much for watching this lecture, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.